Hey, yo, Detroit was good, man. Welcome to Detroit Dog Shit, the voice of Detroit. Today's hot topic: do men still pay all the bills in 2023? If you're not a subscriber, I hope you will be by the end of this video. If you are a subscriber, don't move until the end of this video because I'm going to need your help, opinions, outlooks on this topic down below, and we'll kick it in the comments after the show. So now, do men still pay all the bills in 2023? Let's be for real. Now, let's just be realistic about this. Now, that might have worked out great. It did work out great in the 50s and 60s. I'm going to tell you why it worked out great. Because around that time, the stay-at-home mom was in high demand. Because you had the guy, hopefully worked at a plant or something like that, building cars, whatever he did, he was a hard worker. And the mom stayed at home and watched the kids, washed the clothes, did the dishes, cleaned up around the house, took care of everything, made sure dinner was on the table by the time he got home from a long, hard day at work. But we have to evolve with the times. Now, that worked out great back then because what were people, what was it to do back then? Maybe go to a movie or something. So while your wife was at home doing all this great stuff, it's just an even balance because that's the way the world was. That's how the economy was back then. But now, as we press forward, we learn that that's a disastrous mix. Now, if your spouse is rich, I don't care if it's the woman or it's the guy. If you're rich and you're up and no need for anybody to work, of course you should pay all the bills. But I've done some research that says, not extensive research, but I binge watch Cheaters, and I came to the conclusion that at least, now this is for real, at least 70% of the cheaters on that show came from a guy or a woman who was paying all the bills. And what it does is leave a void, an empty gap for your other mate. So now, as that worked in the 50s and 60s, let's fast forward to the 1999, 2000s, especially 2023. So now, it's not going to make sense to do that. First of all, what is the woman bringing to the table to make a guy want to pay all the bills? Now, she's definitely not going to sit at home all day, watch no kids, clean up, do the dishes, clean up around the house, make sure your dinner on the table, your bath water ran. No, she's not going to do that. Now, you give a woman, I think it should be in this day and age, equal opportunity as far as that goes because it should be 50-50. You can't give one person that idle time. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, this is what I learned watching Cheaters. Now that guy sit back and he go bust his ass all day. He take out here. You don't worry about nothing, baby. I'm gonna take all the bills. You just sit back and be cool. She gonna get bored. She needs to have a job too to be paying some bills because that boredom is gonna give her a lot of bright ideas. Oh, maybe I need to go out to the club with my girl. And before you know it, back in the 50s and 60s, there wasn't no going out hanging out at the club with your girls. That's why it was a great idea to do this kind of stuff. Now it's not. She got all type of time. Now she partying, whoa, whoa. You ain't never home. And then once she cheats on you, this is another thing that I learned. Once she cheats on you, she gonna blame it on you. Oh, you were never around. What was I supposed to do? I have needs of my own. What? So yes, yeah. If you don't believe me, go watch Cheaters. Now, and this happens repeatedly. So this has showed us, history has showed us that that's a very dumb idea. Don't never do that. Now, if y'all both wealthy and you ain't got nothing to do, she ain't got nothing to do, y'all can travel the world and have fun, sip margaritas. It's a great idea. But if one person just got all the time in the world, trust me, that's going to be a disaster. And then if men did want to do that, like I said, women are not sitting at home and doing the things of the 50s and the 60s. So why would a guy want to do something foolish like that anyway? You gotta be yeah, them times that came and went. The time of that is done. Now, if you agree with me, leave it in the comments. If you disagree with me, leave it in the comments down below. And we're gonna kick it in the comments, baby, after the show. Thank you all for coming out. I want to hear what you guys think about this topic. If you are a subscriber, thank you for watching the show. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. I gotta go, baby. DDS. I'll see y'all next time. You know what's up. Yeah.